easiest way to put it, what I loved, how I fell in love with the dancehall as a dance style first, because it has everything that I was lacking in any other dance styles.
Okay, interesting.
So it has the old school, it has reggae, it has slow moves, it has female moves, it has acrobatics, dancehall queen style, that has guns, like men angry, like it has smooth moves, like
so all sorts of different
anything
elements.
I like, anyhow you feel like you wake up angry,
it's in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like and you could use it. So I've learned that, and then when I saw that it's all coming from one island in the world, and
he said, "Fuck this! I'm going Jamaica."
Yeah, but like I feel like it's also like I think a lot of these approaches to DJ are just disrespectful, that people don't get it, because like you think that I have like I can talk to, like I don't have anything to do here, like it's not a job or something where people think it's your kind of hobby, or you just hear one off, and it's like
true. Now this is my full-time job, mate. This is my main job.
Or sometimes I know I do like Nike Town as well. There's a lot of like tourists and kids and passing through, so like they might like touch an equipment. That's so like I want to punch someone in the face, like the way how disrespectful that is when you really care about everything, and someone just like comes and like touches it, or like haha, like pretends like, or they come in front of you like pretend they're like looking, and you're like, what are you doing? Like
fuck off.
We always speak with other DJs, like we don't go to office and like tap on someone's laptop like, let me show you how to type this email. Like we don't do it. Like people, when you take that to any other job, a lot of people use it like pilot as an experience, like oh sorry, like can I quickly like, or like my friend's like a pilot, or he did one course, do you mind if we like,
if I try to fly the plane?
Like, and people do that to DJs so many ways, in like if you take it as a job, it's so many different, like, and you're just like
that's absolutely crazy, you know. Some people I don't know why, like some people look at like it's a job too. Yes, we're here to play music for the environment or the club, or like you said, Nighttown, or everywhere you play. But overall, people, remember what DJ Temi said, overall, this is still my job. Okay?
Yeah, and you care about it.
Exactly. So lit. So DJ Temi, when did you fall in love, like, you know, like with the Caribbean, like, you know, like community, Jamaica, all of that vibe in general, like?
It really depends. It's case by case, but I think a lot of DJs have horror stories. But
I can imagine, man, because in heaven, carry on, darling. Sorry, man.
No, I think it's important to have like kind of your booth that is in a way secured, or like has some sort of fence or something, especially like, from even drinks and stuff. Cause
heaven had that as well. That club heaven had that as well.
Yeah, the equipment is expensive.
Yeah.
Normally, like a lot, like it can cost a lot. So like it's and also you don't want to just if you're gonna spill something and the music will stop and you have to, you know, the night is canceled. Like also you might lose a lot of money. So I think a lot of that is in a way of business way that you have to either have a security there that kind of will keep the drunk crowd away from you. It's your personal security to not only equipment but you know, anything could happen. So I think it's important for venues, and I would not necessarily like to or would be back in the venue that I would kind of be exposed to all the drunk people, but you do have I guess there's many ways you can deal with them. You can not take their shit. You can. I normally have I guess I have a resting bitch face in general, but like I try not to look too, like I'm not looking welcoming.
What's your bitch face? Sorry, go ahead, carry. Maybe you give it to us later on. Was it through like a boyfriend? Was it through like some friends? Was it through like the music over the years, dancehall and all of that? Because I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the main things that puts a smile in my face. Like when I see, you know, when you've gone to Jamaica, all you doing your thing. Even I think to myself, hopefully, who knows, man, I'll put it into the universe. One day, we'll visit Jamaica together, man, because it seemed like his vibes, it's all popping off. Obviously, I'm a weed smoker myself, so it seemed like, it's such a vibe. But yeah, take it. Let me know if I get too excited and get too carried away. But going back to you, when did you fall in love with like the culture, the Caribbean culture in general? Like, you know, when did you fall in love, and what do you love most about the culture just in general? You get me? Because, yeah, man, I see it really makes you happy, man. Yeah.
Also, when people say like, and in dance class as well, it's important to say that like dancehall is like, it's a whole like dance, it's a party, it's like a place of dancing, but then it's not only the dance, it's like, yeah, it's the music, it's the artist, and when people say the fried chicken and the weed man and the like,
it's the culture overall,
outfits.
everything all
So when
together.
I saw that this dance class that I went to, it has the whole country to learn, the whole subgenres and like different sections of dance to learn, I was like, I just get deeper and deeper sucked into it, because there is so much to it. And I watched dancing, probably like, there's like a dancehall queen, I think on YouTube there's a movie from like, I don't know, 1997 or something, when I was born. So yeah, and I've always dreamt of like obviously going and seeing it, and then I went first time. I think in 2016, when I started DJing, actually I went to Jamaica for the first time.
And you watched Dancing Queen?
What?
Oh, now I thought you said the movie.
I watched Dancing Queen when I started dancing, and then I kind of watched all these little YouTubes. You know, like I would see people like daggering in the street. I was like, oh my god, what is this? Like,
dagga, yeah.
But then, like, the more you kind of.
And when I worked in that club, one of the things that I saw more than ever, because when you're working versus clubbing, it's a different dynamic. So when I was working in there, when I was obviously sober, I wasn't drinking or whatever, I was there to work. I realized one of the main things that some DJs really deal with is drunk people. You know, like you said earlier, drunk people and all of these things. So for you, like, when you DJ in clubs or like some environments where people are getting drunk, how do you handle like drunk people and some those kind of people coming close to your decks, like you said earlier, people who are nearly spilling drink on your decks, just drunk people in general, drunk people talking shit. Like, how you get me? Like, how do you deal with them? How do you deal with drunk people in general for yourself?
No, but it's just like I'm there to work, like, and also if I'm there like every week, like I'm not that like I'm you have fun, don't. I mean, I guess it's also, I've been to places myself where I see a DJ and they look like they're being suffering, so that's also not nice when you look like you're really bored or you hate your job. I sometimes catch myself being like, try to be a bit more like professional in a way, like you're still an artist and you're visible for everyone.
Absolutely.
But in a way, it's like I try not to engage too much. I ignore them. I don't look at them and be like, like I heard you, but like don't get close to me.
Don't get too
like
close.
I try not to look welcoming and like chatting and smiling. And
that's how some people they're gonna get even more friendly.
If they like, a lot of that is like positive feedback, or they come like politely, like I don't mind like exchanging a sentence with you, but then if you keep chatting, like I need to do my job, I can like keep on talking to you. I can't talk.
Yes, that's what even I used to get sometimes when I used to work in Heaven, like the club. Sometimes I'm doing my job, whatever, but then sometimes people want to talk to you, especially exactly what you said, especially when people are drunk and some people realize, oh, he or she, they're friendly, I can talk to them even more. Before you know, they're trying to talk to you. They're doing the most.
And they're thinking like, and I guess what I like most about it. I appreciate the arts. I think even now, when I went twice last year, and I felt even the quality of DJs and MCs there are like, I don't think that people sometimes they understand how how much money they could be like, and they are making like a lot of these DJs, they're going America and like other places, but I'm like, the quality of DJing, you could attend any like Red Bull or DMC championship and like you could probably win, because like the quick juggling, the MCing in between, the hype that they make is like I've never seen it anywhere else. And like same as you, like I went out so many years in my life. I hate going out now in a way, unless I'm in Jamaica, then I'm out every night, all night, because like it's just it's something else. Like, and Jamaica is not a real place.
Yeah.
So it's, I guess, the way it started. But so it started for dance classes, because I'm from Lithuania, so I've tried a lot of different dance styles, like street dance as well when I was younger. Then I was modeling for some years when I was a teenager, so I was like traveling a bit and stuff, so I stopped dancing.
Yes.
And I had this silly summary conclusion in my head that I cannot like go back to the styles that I've already done. So I was kind of looking what else is out there for me to try, because I thought, that's it, I'm 16, I'm too old to go back to hip hop. Like it's lost. So I've tried backing, contemporary, Vogue, like everything pretty much, and then I tried dancehall, because there was some classes in Lithuania. There's one teacher that she's close friends of mine now, but so I went to basically some dancehall dance classes, and I learned that there are so much in it, because like any other dance hall, like any other dance style I've done,
Yeah.
you know, you kind of have a hip hop, yeah, you have a, I don't know, New York's or whatever, history in a way, like you have all these popping, walking, but it's still different styles.
Yeah.
And dancehall as well